on the road to pursuing a goal or success or achievements or dreams that you have. Nobody ever said. I mean, if you're walking the path, you should know that it is hard, it is difficult, but nobody ever said it was gonna be this hard. Silent nights, late nights, early mornings, days where you don't see anything happening, days where you're constantly being consistent and showing discipline, and you don't see any reward for your hard work. But in truth, hard work only guarantees that you worked hard. That's the only guarantee you get out of hard work. So in terms of the game or the journey, success, there's no guarantee of a reward in terms of the work that you put in. The only guarantee that you worked hard is that you did put in the work, but there's no guarantee or obligation that you're gonna be successful. You're gonna get something out of it. And I cannot now that I'm walking this path, I can understand why most people quit, why most people give up, because it is difficult. Mentally it's hell, it's war, it's torture. Um but I understand why people give up. I understand why people quit. This journey is not it's not easy. It's not linear. It's downs. It's plenty downs. Some ups. Um, and the craziest part about it is you're gonna have to give more than you get in order to be successful. You have to put in more work than the rewards you get, but the rewards are always more worth it. Than everything you put in. Everything that's on the other side of what you've done is worth it. You know, which is why you just have to stay the path and choose not to give up. And on the days you feel like giving up, uh, tomorrow is another day. Just get up and try one more time. Just get up and give it one more chance. And if you don't see anything from that, then cool, give up. But you never know how close you really are to your dreams or to the success or to the aspiration that you have if you quit. You know, all the most successful people that you know, everybody that's successful or lives a life that you want to live, they just didn't quit. They're losers just like you. They just tried one more time. They just tried one more day, and that's ultimately where the reward comes into it. That's where the reward is guaranteed. If you don't quit, if you don't stop, you'll never know how far you get, how close you are to what you want, unless you quit. And then it's like, if you quit, what are you going back to? Are you going back to living average? Are you going back to your mediocre life? You know what I mean? So what can you really quit for? You've come all this far to come this far. You've come all this far to just stop, to just give up. You might as well just would have never started. It's either you go all in or you just don't start. But you already came this far. You already, close to where you're trying to get, close to getting everything on the other side. It's gonna be days where you feel like there's nothing on the other side. It's gonna be days where you question yourself, you question the journey, you question God, you question everything. If it's worth it, if everything that you're working towards is worth the rewards on the other side. Time will tell. If you don't quit, that will tell if it's worth it. So to whoever's working towards their dreams, working towards making their vision a reality, working towards the success that you want, don't quit, don't stop. It's okay for life to knock you down. It's okay for life to beat you up sometimes, but don't get knocked out. You can get knocked down by life, you can get knocked down by the journey, but don't get knocked out. Don't be, don't, don't stay on the ground and that's it. Get up. You fall down 10 times, get up 11. You get knocked down 10 times, get up 11. You have to just keep fighting through it, and eventually you're gonna see that you're living in everything that you've ever wanted. There's gonna be everything you wanted and more. It's gonna be worth it. But you can't quit. Millionaires weren't made overnight. Professional athletes weren't made overnight. Successful people weren't made overnight. It was made in the days where they felt like giving up, the days where they went through war, hell, the nights where it was silent, doubt crept in, and they felt like they were living in a drought. That's when they're made. When they say, okay, I'm going through this. I do feel like giving up, but that's my emotions talking. You know, Tomorrow is a new day. I'm gonna get up and try again. If it doesn't work tomorrow, I'm gonna get up and try again. If it doesn't work, that day I'm gonna get up and try again until it works. Honestly, there's not. I don't think there's a much more fulfilling experience than chasing your dreams and chasing success and chasing a vision in your head and working towards making it a reality. I don't think there's anything more fulfilling than that. Trust me, it's hard, it's difficult, but if you walk the path, you wouldn't want it any other way. You just have to keep going. You can't quit. There's people depending on you. There's people depending on you. If you want to quit, cool. You can quit on yourself, but don't quit on the people. Don't quit on the people who are dependent on you. Don't quit on, you know, people who are dependent on your talent, your gift, the impact that you have. There's people dependent on you. So why quit? Why let them down? You can let yourself down, but don't let them down. If you're not gonna do it for you, do it for them, and just keep getting up every day and just trying. And even if you don't get up every day, just get out one more time. Try one more time. You know, because that might be the day where everything clicks. Today might be the day where everything clicks, where everything works out. But all you have to do is just try one more time. That's all. And that's ultimately what the journey and success is about. It tests you before it blesses you. It benches you before it blesses you. It knocks you down so many times before you get what you want, because it's trying to see if you're built for this. You know what I mean? It's trying to see if you can handle everything that you want on the other side of it. And it's gonna throw a lot of punches, but you have to punch back. You can get hit, you can get knocked down, but you can't get knocked out. Don't let the journey knock you out. Don't let what you're pursuing knock you out. Stay in the game, stay in the fight, and just keep battling. It's all worth it in the end. Everything that you want on the other side of it is worth it. So just keep fighting, keep grinding, keep hustling to make your dreams a reality, and just give it one more day. And if it doesn't work that day, give it another day. And if it doesn't work that day, give it another day. Get knocked down, but don't get knocked out. Give it one more chance.